What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'll be giving you guys another update on Pepe and Base. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
All right, so if we take a look at the crypto market right now, it's still very indecisive. It feels like I've been saying this in every single video for about the last 2 or 3 weeks. Bitcoin had dropped down to 57,700 and then it went back up to 61,000 and now it's back to 58,000. And if you look at the meme coin market, a lot of the memes are getting absolutely hammered right now. And that's because, again, Bitcoin dropped from 61,000 down to 58,000. But you look at Pepe and ETH, for example, it's down 16% in the last 7 days. Whereas if we look at Bitcoin, it was only down about 4% in 7 days. And if you look at the Bitcoin chart, I've actually had it drawn in this bull flag type pattern for the last 3 or 4 days. And yesterday I was talking about how we finally fell through the pattern, but we did end up getting right back in it. So as of this current second, I would argue that this pattern is still live. However, if you look at the hourly time frame, the RSI and stochastics definitely could keep dumping down, and we could break right through this trend line. So just understand that things absolutely could get worse. Now, I truly do think it is very important to sit back and actually look at the bigger picture for Bitcoin, because as I've been saying, so many people get caught up in the day-to-day time frame that they don't look at the bigger picture. So this is Bitcoin on the 10-day time frame, which is even bigger than the weekly. And in my opinion, we are absolutely trading in a giant bull flag or a falling wedge. Either way, they break up 68% of the time. And if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they are both very oversold and have room to push up. Not to mention there is a Class C bullish divergence. So just understand that by the time October, November roll around, there is a chance that Bitcoin is absolutely flying. And if this bull flag were to actually break out, it would have a measured move to around 120,000. Now, is that guaranteed to play out? No, it's not. And there's also a fantastic chance that 100,000 is going to be heavy resistance. But just imagine when Bitcoin starts flying, what all of these other altcoins are going to start doing. And something that aligns with that is what Watcher Guru posted on August 14th. US inflation falls to 2.9%, lower than expectations. It's interesting because this was more of a buy the rumor, sell the news. However, this should be very good for Bitcoin in the long term. Because when inflation's down, that means there's a pretty good chance that rates are going to get lowered. And usually when rates get lowered, that means risk on assets thrive, which Bitcoin is considered a risk on asset. So everything right now is aligning for a massive breakout for Bitcoin. Just understand that. Don't let these smaller time frames shake you out. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Obviously, the Pepe and Base chart does not look very good at all. It's all the way back down to a $2.1 million market cap, and it actually was at $1.9 million yesterday. And if I was just objectively looking at the chart, it completely looks like a pump and dump. But now I think this is very interesting to actually sit back and look at. Okay, when Pepe and Base had this massive breakout, it was May 20th. And it went absolutely parabolic. It went from a $2.5 million market cap to a $25 million market cap in like 2 days. Okay, look at Pepe and ETH at the exact same time. So this right here was May 20th on Pepe and ETH. It went absolutely parabolic, and then you can see it retraced even lower than the initial impulsive move. And that is exactly what the Pepe and Base chart has done. Now again, does this chart when I'm looking at it give me confidence? No, not really. But I'm going to continue saying what I've said in every single Pepe and Base video. I completely look at Pepe and Base as a derivative of Pepe and ETH. Personally, I am of the belief that Pepe and ETH has a great chance to pass Shiba Inu this bull run. And if Pepe and ETH were to pass Shiba Inu this bull run, that means it's probably going parabolic. And if Pepe and ETH is going parabolic, I think Pepe and Base could do extremely well. It's not like this is trying to be a competition to Pepe and ETH. It is just simply Pepe, but it's on Base. And I also believe that Base is a phenomenal chain. So as much as it sucks to see that Pepe and Base is bleeding out, I can't expect it to pump right now. Pepe on ETH is down significantly from before it had that initial run on May 20th. Then if you look at the Pepe and Base X account, you can see that the team has not given up on the project. For example, they just posted 16 hours ago, and they still post on here frequently. So yeah, I just want to be crystal clear. Nothing really has changed for me. I'm not going to sit here and try and convince you guys that it's a healthy looking chart, because honestly, it's not. But you guys just cannot expect it to be pumping when Pepe and ETH is not pumping. In general, if you were making a bet on Blue Pepe, you should also be making a bet on Pepe and ETH. They are naturally going to be correlated. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post in here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And even while Pepe and Base has been dropping, we have been making huge gains on other projects. One of the biggest calls we've had was Hoppy, which I called it a $580,000 market cap on April 21st. And Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap. That is over a 150x. Just to put that in perspective, if you guys had invested $1,000, your $1,000 would have been worth around $150,000. Those are life-changing gains to most people. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building a very strong community. I'd love to see you guys in here. But I also want to be crystal clear, at the end of the day, every single one of these projects that I cover comes with extremely high risk. It is very important that you always understand your own risk tolerance. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Pepe will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.